Okay, ladies and gents, talking about city breaks 8.2f. We all love city breaks, don't we? So, the Tor. Die Tor zeigt. So, zeigen, to show. Okay, so we got that there. Now, compactly is this fantastic word, compact. There you are. Even more fantastic is the next word coming up. The sights. Things worth seeing. Die Sehenswürdigkeiten. Yeah? So you got Sehenswürdigkeiten, meine Damen und Herren. Wie das? So, die Tor zeigt compact, die Sehenswürdigkeiten. Now, of the Munich city centre. Now, the city centre is die Innenstadt. So it's feminine. So die changes to der because it's genitive here. So der Münchner, soll ich sagen? Warte mal. Also, ich mache wie das. Nein, no, it doesn't want to know. So I'm going to have to do it like this. Okay, so die Münchner Innenstadt, meine Damen und Herren. Okay, und ist ideal für, meaning for. Okay, now Besucher, I'm just going to make that a little bit smaller to get everything on. There we have it. So Besucher, meine Damen und Herren, ist das hier. With a little time, so mit wenig Zeit. So mit wenig Zeit ist das, meine Damen und Herren. And as one I made earlier, just to make sure I'm not teaching you something false. That will be outrageous. Now, Vienna is Wien. So Vienna's most beautiful, I should say, is Wien's. So we start off with that. There's no apostrophe or anything like that. Now, beautiful is schön, to make it most beautiful. Superlative, no less. Okay, we add on S-T-E. So schönste. So Wien's schönste Straße. Die Ringstraße. It's got a ring to it and a half, isn't it? So rund die Altstadt. Ja? So die Altstadt, meine Damen und Herren, the old town. Wie das? Okay, so this you can get to know comfortably, okay, is referring back to this here. So you can get to know Wien's most beautiful city around the old town from this Vienna Ring tram. So this is what we got here. So we're going to invert here. It's got a first verb coming up. It's a modal construct, if you like. So können Sie, you can. So können Sie. Alright, so the formal you, obviously. Okay. Get to know. Now, get to know, ladies and gents, is kennenlernen, which is actually a separable verb. Because the second verb here is going to go to the end of the sentence. It's going to stay in its dictionary infinitive form. It's not going to be broken down or anything like that. Okay, so kennenlernen. So we're going to move that in a minute to about here. Now, comfortably, ladies and gents, is this fantastic word, is bequem. So bequem, meine Damen und Herren, means comfortably. And for talking about comfort, this is where you're going to experience that comfort. So von der Vienna Ringtram aus. Or literally out from, okay? I'm going to try and stick to the same script. Come on. Yes, let me. Thank you. Got it. Right. So there you are. You're on the tram and you're looking out. Yeah. So von der Vienna Ringtram aus. So kennenlernen, as I said before, that needs to move, ladies and gents. Let's move it over here like so. Now, and indeed. So you got und. Indeed, or in fact, is this lovely word, beautiful word, zwar. Now, all year round, okay, we've got this adjective here, ganzjährig, lovely word, look at it, ganzjährig, full of lovely words. You've got zwar, meaning indeed, in fact, then you've got ganzjährig after that. So have a good look at that one there, check against there, check that I haven't made any errors. Okay, we can't have any of that. Right, number 3. So in the carriages, inform LCD screens about, well, inform you, that's the implication here, about the highlights along the route. Okay, now, so we'll start off with that first of all. So in den Wagens Waggons. Okay, so informieren. So, alright, LCD screens. That's the subject there. So informieren. LCD Bildschirme. Wie das, meine Damen und Herren. Über. It's got über. Right. So, über. Wie das. Über die highlights. These words going in from English into German and whatever, I don't know. Right, so along the route. So the German for along is entlang. Okay, look at it, bright lights. Entlang, lovely word. Okay, so after entlang, okay, whatever comes after it has to be in the dative. So we got Fahrstrecke is die Fahrstrecke, so die has to change to der. So along the route, entlang der Fahrstrecke. Wie das, meine Damen und Herren, nicht ganz. I've left out the R over there, just double check. Okay, so ist das. So, plus, in addition, there are. Okay, we got this word here, dazu. So, dazu, in addition, dazu, okay? And it looks like that. So, there are, so we've got to invert here, we've got to have the verb as the second idea, so es gibt then becomes gibt es. So, gibt es, okay? Right, now information, we've got this shorter version here of infos. In several languages, so Sprachen is languages, so you got mehreren, okay, in mehreren Sprachen, wie das, meine Damen und Herren, wie das, okay, and then via headphones, via, good word, via, isn't it? Right, über, so you got über, and then headphones is Kopfhörer, wie das, Kopfhörer. Headphones, yes. So have a good look at that sentence, okay. Just check that I've got everything right for you there. Right, so ist das, meine Damen und Herren. Nummer 4 haben wir jetzt. So, the Vienna Ringtram is. So, die Vienna Ringtram ist. Now, what is it? This is the big question. The only tram line that makes a lap around the Ringstrasse without changing trains. Amazing stuff. So here we go. So die, now only, einzig. Okay, so die einzige, okay, Straßenbahnlinie. So you need here Straßenbahnlinie wie das. So Straßenbahn and then here Linie. So Straßenbahnlinie. Okay, that makes, or which makes, okay, so we got a relative clause here. Now we're referring back to a D word, as you can see, die Straßenbahnlinie. So here, the relative clause for who, what's, which, that, blah, blah, blah. Have I done a whole list there? I don't know. Is D, alright? D, okay? Now, this is the verb, and that verb's got to end up over here at the end. So I'm just going to make that a bit smaller, get everything back on there again. So macht is makes, okay? And as I just said, that then needs to be cut from there and then put over and pasted here. So, right, a lap, sounding like something from the Olympics. So, eine Runde, a round, if you like. So, a round, a lap, around die Ringstrasse, okay, without changing trains, okay. So, without changing, okay, ohne umsteigen. So, ohne umsteigen. Okay, let's put umsteigen. Okay, well, let me do that. Look at that. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Don't know why I put trains in there. Didn't really need to do that, but there we are. Let's get rid of it up here, really, without changing. Do we need it? Maybe we do. The implication, yeah, let's leave it in there. Yeah, decided to leave it in there, ladies and gents. Right, that is number 4. Have a good look at it. As we move on to, also, jetzt haben wir, meine Damen und Herren, Nummer 5. So, see Vienna's magnificent sight. So we're using commands, imperatives, which are formal. So we're going to say, sehen Sie. Sehen Sie, meine Damen und Herren. So sehen Sie, Vienna's magnificent, herrlich, Such a magnificent word. I'm actually going to type it up here just because I feel like it. Okay. So herrlicher. And we got that lovely long word again. Sehenswürdigkeiten. Can't have it too often. Okay. Alright, uses up too much storage space, you know what I mean? Right, okay. Such as, okay, use the word V, okay? So, V, now the State Opera, we don't need to put the German for the in front of it, so it's Staatsoper. So Staats, let's get that right. Staatsoper, let's get rid of that. Okay, Hofburg, don't need to translate that. Parliament, okay, a little difference there between the two words. Put that in there. And the City Hall, the all-important City Hall full of rats. Well, some of them human beings who one could call rats, occasionally, you know what I mean? Okay, stop being so cynical about stuff. Right, vieles mehr. Vieles mehr and much more. Vieles mehr. Have a good look at that. Okay, a beautiful phrase. So, sehen Sie Wiens herrliche Sehenswürdigkeiten wie Staatsoper, Hofburg, Parlament, Rathaus und vieles mehr und so weiter. Ne? Naja, so ist das. Das ist Nummer 5, meine Damen und Herren. Okay, jetzt haben wir Nummer 6. Number 6. Okay. Einer. So you got einer, Tor. Now, it takes, in the sense of last, in terms of time, okay, we use dauern, change it to dauert because it's just one thing that we're talking about, eine Tor. Okay, eine Stunde. Okay, it's dauert eine Stunde. Okay, and if you get on and off, so this is the clause that we're going to deal with now. Okay, und wenn, so und wenn, you, sie, okay, alright, so wenn sie, now getting on is ein and aus will be getting off, so this structure here, both separable verbs, even if I can say it, so ein und aussteigen, okay, let's have a look, so this is what we've got, einsteigen. Let's just put it in bright lights, ladies and gents. Let's celebrate this word. Steigen, einsteigen, to get in. Aussteigen, to get out. Because we've got wenn, it's got to send the verbs to the end of the clause. So we've got the comma over here. Therefore, aussteigen has ended up as one word. Okay, obviously if you want to say, you get rid of wenn, and you then say you get out, you would then say Sie steigen aus. Okay, aus at the end if you've got any other words involved as well. Okay, Sie steigen ein as well. Okay, so just bear that in mind as well, the effects of then. Now, it will be decisively, I've got decisively here. Now, I'm going to use entsprechen. Now, entsprechen, okay, is decisively, it will have an effect correspondingly. There's another way of translating it. I had actually changed that to correspondingly, and I haven't actually changed it on this here. So I'm going to change it to this here. I think entsprechend, a better translation of it here is using it as correspondingly. Okay, so I'm going to be a little bit fussy. I'm going to remove that just to upset any editing teams and all this kind of thing. It's just me, isn't it, at the moment? Okay, right, so it will be correspondingly longer. So you don't need to have it will be, just drop the whole thing. You just say correspondingly longer. So it's this lovely word, look at this, entsprechend. Okay, entsprechend, meine Damen und Herren, if that lets me do it, yes. So, länger, das brauchen wir nur, A with an umlaut, and there we have that one there. So, eine Tour dauert eine Stunde. Und wenn Sie ein- oder aussteigen, entsprechend länger. The implication is then longer than that, yeah? Okay, right, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed this production. So, dazu time, ladies and gents, additions, here we go. Ihre Fahrkarte, your ticket, ist den ganzen Tag gültig, is the whole day valid. Gültig here means valid. Okay, right. Now, Sie können, you can. So you can get out, aussteigen, get out, so aussteigen will be at the end, modal verb construct if you like. And jede Haltestelle, at every stop, Haltestelle, stop, beispielsweise, for example. Right, okay, we're going to leave that for the time being. Achten Sie auf, pay attention to, watch out for, unsere blauen Doppeldeckerbusse, our blue double-decker buses. Okay, eine komplette Fahrt. Okay, it's nothing rude, it's a complete trip. Den Ring, around the ring. Ohne, without, so ohne means without. Ausstiegsmöglichkeit, without the possibility of getting out. So this is, okay, Möglichkeit, this bit here means possibility, die Möglichkeit. Okay, it's a D word. So Ausstieg, the getting out, possibility of getting out. Dauer, it lasts, the last, okay, the length of the trip, as it were, 25 Minuten, 25 minutes. Abfahrt, departure. Täglich, daily, 10 bis 17:30 Uhr, so from 10 until 5:30 in the afternoon, to jeder, to every, haben, half, und vollen Stunde, and full hour. Okay, so every half hour, basically. It's my interpretation of that. Später, later, haben wir, so this is a perfect tense here, obviously, you've got gemacht over here before the comma, so später haben wir blah 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 gemacht. Later we did eine Stadtrundfahrt, a city round trip. Aber, but, der Bus, the bus, mit dem, now this mit dem here means with which, okay, that dem is referring back to der Bus, so der Bus is masculine, but after mit, der changes to dem. So, however, the bus with which wir gefahren sind, we went, with which we went, or we went with, okay, gefahren takes sein, hat eine Panne gehabt. It had a breakdown. Okay, right. From the hotel, sind wir in die Stadt gefahren. We went into town. In die Stadt, if you're showing movement. Okay, in die Stadt. Takes accusative here. Right, dort, there, haben wir, blah blah blah, besichtigt. We visited, okay, eine Kirche. Right, besichtigen means to visit in the sense of sightseeing, etc. Now it's got be at the front, therefore when you're forming the past participle, do not add a ge before it. Okay, so we visited a church, die sehr alt war, which was very old. So the die referring back to Kirche, which is feminine. Right, ich finde, I find, Urlaub, holidays, in der Stadt, in town, better. Find holidays in town better, weil ich mich interessiere, because I'm interested in, so remember this structure here, ich interessiere mich, hopefully I get this right, I had to think there, didn't I? Right, okay, für, remember this structure, ich interessiere mich für, blah blah blah, I'm interested in, so because I'm interested in Kultur, culture, and Geschichte, meaning history. So ladies and gents, talking about history, that's going to be in a minute. This is going to be history, you know what I mean? Yeah? Okay, tschüss, Dankeschön, tschüss, mach's gut, ne? Okay, so ist das. Right, some ideas as to how to kind of use this within a classroom context. And here is my rationale behind making these things in the first place. Vielen Dank und Dankeschön und tschüss und so